Huh. Shows it there now. Cool. What the fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay. Sup? Welcome to the stream, Lewis the Transit Fanner. Welcome to the stream, Roblox Kid. Welcome to the stream, Fisher1908. Welcome to the stream, Safi52. Welcome to the stream, Fire Sirens. Okay, where is it? Let's pull it up on my phone. Apparently it's not showing yet. Oh, it was here 247. Got a new phone. Nice, nice. Okay, so I want to like actually like make some like progress like on the world. Like I'm like legitimately sick of the one line. I want to finish it. I was thinking of just abandoning it, but like I'm like, okay, we're not gonna abandon it. We're almost done. We've got like 14 stops left, but I am like legitimately sick of the one line. Like I'm feeling the one line fatigue like pretty strongly right now. So we're just gonna brute force it and try to finish the line without like cutting corners or anything. I don't know why the stream's not coming up on my phone. It's very weird. There it is. Okay. How about unwelcome? Well, before my little rant about the one line, I was trying to start the stream off positively. However, the one line fatigue did kick in, and I guess that positivity didn't last very long. Do you make the MTA trains yourself now, or by yourself now? I've always modeled the trains by myself. There were people helping with the world, but it's not on a server at the moment. So, you know, I'm doing it all myself right now, but before I was still doing like most of the work anyway. I had a few people who would help, but like only one of them was like really good enough to actually be able to work on their own. Okay, so the big problem we have here with Marble Hill, I was actually going to work on it earlier today, but then I decided to make a music video. And the issue I ran into is there could be an alignment problem with the L here, but I think it's fine. We do have to increase the height on this part of the elevated structure, and then we have to extend this road here. I think by another lane, it looks like. Which on like an angled road, that's always fun, I guess. So it looks like we've got 4 lanes. Jeez, okay. So we've got 2 here, and then it looks like one of the lanes is like reserved for like the subway supports, it looks like. At least that's what it seems like here. But then what happens when it starts to curve? Because you get, oh, okay, so you reach the curved part and it just goes onto the sidewalk. Okay, so let's just get right to it here. Don't want to use that. What material should we use? Like, if I'm seeming like less responsive to the chat today, it's because like I legitimately want to finish up this line, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. Maybe start a new line, but I don't know. I just want to finish this line so that I can start a new one without feeling like it's getting abandoned. Because let's say I start like the Q or something, or like the B, after this gets abandoned, and then I like legitimately commit to those lines, then that's it. The one's never happening. If I do that, it's never gonna happen because at that point I would have started the one line on this world in 2021. So if you think about that, then it would probably take at least a year, like on a very good estimate. Let's say it takes a year to build like a medium length line, like I don't know, like the B or the Q, something like that. um, so if I did that, then it's like, okay, then I'm going to come back to the one again at some point. I don't want to do that. I don't really like working on stuff that's like already that old. So we're going to have to finish the one now, because if it gets abandoned again, that's it. That's it for the one. I don't really want to keep working on a build that's like this old. Why is this wider? What the fuck? Is it just like wider because I built it like that? It looks like it. Or is it because of the like angling with the bridge? No. It was probably built like that, because if the bridge like distorted it when I like angled it, then there would be holes. About the weird R12, is it true the R12 appears at night? It's possible. I don't know. It only happened in one video. I don't like, I only saw it once. I don't know the full lore on that. You'll have to find out. Who knows? Because we've only seen it once. Like it could appear again, but I personally don't know the lore on that. And it looks like the street is actually already like the right width here. That's kind of funny. Again, I don't know why like this lane is just wider randomly. That's so weird. One of the weird quirks that seems to have happened is apparently the lanes here are just wider. That's very weird, but okay. And I'm just going to use the newer road material for this one. And I guess we'll have to have one where the angle is like slightly off. I'm just looking at Google Maps. If you want to follow along as I build, you can go to Google Maps because I don't want to take up space on the screen. Like I've done streams before where I'll put like a picture of it, or like the window, I'll have it opened, and it just looks ugly. So I'm not going to do that. What we're going to do is I'll just have it opened, and if you want to follow along, you can open up Google Maps and look at Broadway, just off the Broadway Bridge, which is at 225th Street in, it's technically Manhattan, but it's like basically the Bronx. Like nobody who lives in Manhattan calls it Manhattan. Like it's basically the Bronx. But yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, it's technically Manhattan, but like nobody actually sees it as Manhattan. And it's like you're calling it Manhattan because you live there. Like you're coping. Okay, it's not really Manhattan. But yeah, so just go there to like the lower part of the Bronx, and you can follow along just like that. I am like curious like what we can do about the sidewalk, because I'm like, I kind of want a new sidewalk material. Honestly, I feel like the current one is just like dated. I don't know, but I don't really think there's a better one, to be honest. Have you heard about the new Amtrak train? I have not. I saw like a video, but I didn't watch it. Do the B after you finish the one line, since you already have some stations for it. Maybe. That's what I'm considering the most, because it's like we have some stations on Central Park, and then I could just go straight to the Q off that. I also feel like the Q is a more interesting line than the B, so I might start with the Q and then go to the B, because by that point, the B will be irrelevant again. What am I looking for? Was it brownstone? Yeah, it was brownstone. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about the sidewalks. I'm also like thinking, what do I want to do after the one's done? Because I have been thinking, like, I wonder if it'd be possible to import everything onto a new world and then like continue on a newer version. The issue is the little tiles mod. I think it only goes up to 1.16, and then immersive railroading. I think it's the same issue. Or is it immersive railroading? It's like one of them are a bit behind. I think they're working on updating it, but it's still behind. But one idea I had, and it's like, okay, it would be pretty problematic to try, but one idea I had was we take all the stations and like convert them into blueprints and then try to import them onto a newer world. That would take, I think that'd take like a month to do. And then there's the issue of, oh, well, some of the blocks don't like update across versions because they might not have the same mods. So that'd be an issue too. But I do think it would be like better in general to be on a newer version, if that's possible. And then the biggest issue is the terrain. How would we update the terrain and like get it onto a newer version? I'm just not sure about how feasible that would be, but I do think overall it would be much better for like the long-term survival of the project if it were imported onto a newer version like 1.20. And I mean, the performance on the newer versions is just much better than 1.12. I think it has multi-threading, which would be great. It'd probably be much better for chunk loading. Of course, I could like just drop the cubic chunks mod, and I think that would be better as well. But it's not something that I particularly want to do at the moment, because it would limit the scale of buildings around certain stations. It's like, okay, fine, you don't get to have like Times Square. It's like, whatever, you don't see Times Square underground. What the fuck? Let's fix that. You know, you don't see Times Square when you're underground. So it's like, okay, it's not that big a deal as far as like that goes. What line? This is the one. This is the one. We're going to try to brute force it, and I'm going to try to finish the one by winter. That seems like a long time, but that'll like go by pretty fast, if we're being honest. It usually does. So yeah. What was I saying? Like, yeah, okay, like if we drop cubic chunks, then the issue is we can't have buildings that are super tall, which I think would be an issue for the Long Island City area around like Queensboro Plaza and that stuff, because you do want to have buildings around the elevated stations. So that's a reason to keep them on. But if we were somehow able to import this onto a newer version, which again, I don't fully know how we do, it'd have to have like some script, I guess, that like converts certain blocks like these. I don't think you have this on newer versions. And the roads would be like screwed. And it'd be a whole mess. A huge mess to do that. But I do feel like it might be. Yeah, I think it might be possible. If we really try, but I'm gonna wait to look into that until the one line's done. Okay, hold on here. This is off because it should be over this. I wonder if like my L's are wider than they are in real life. I'm gonna pull up Google Earth. That could be the issue here. Or maybe it's not that. Maybe it's we have to center it over this because it was like off anyway. We're building Marble Hill. Trying to finish up the one. We have 14 stops left. If we get this done, it's down to 13. And I think we only have like one straight station left on the entire line, and then everything else is angled, which is crazy. I don't even think World Trade Center is straight. I think it's just Chambers Street, and then every other station is either angled or curved. Which is like, wow. Where'd the fun go, huh? Just fucking insane difficulty stations left, pretty much, which sucks. And I mean, that's kind of why things have slowed down. The straight stations are like much more pleasant to build. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna measure this. Probably is thinner in real life. 12 blocks wide. And then what is it here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Definitely wider in game. Probably the walkways, I'm guessing, make it wider. Okay, so I'm just gonna extend this down to the bend, maybe? No. It like goes up to the part where it bends and then it becomes a parking lot. There's supposed to be a street coming off here, but it's not really necessary for the station to be built, so I'm just not going to do it. And then as for buildings, I do want to have some buildings around here. But again, we have to figure out how we're going to do that. With the angles, it could make it a bit complicated. I mean, maybe we could do a thing where I build them like off-site and then copy paste them in. Because again, the issue with angles is that if you're building buildings against an elevated line like this, you could have some interference with the angles. Because when you worlds edit, so let's say you're like stacking up floors, right? When you do the stack command or when you run that, it goes in a box shape. It doesn't go, you know, it's not smart. It doesn't know, okay, this is part of the building, this is not. It's just going to take a whole box. You could do a polygon, but that just complicates it more. So it's not really worth it to me. And then you have to like start doing all this other nonsense where it's like you add, hold on. It's like you add in like extra support blocks, and it's like that's kind of annoying to do. So it's just like I feel like it'd be better to just make the parts like kind of offside or like the building like off in the distance and then just like paste them in. I think that'd be the best way to do them around here. Once you build South Ferry, you should add Bowling Green so that you can complete the full South Ferry loop. I wouldn't need Bowling Green to do that. I could just build the inner loop without it, but I know what you mean. Like have some trains running through it. It could be an interesting video. I was actually thinking of doing like a special video where we have 91st Street, but like in the past, like in the 1950s before it was closed. So, you know, it'd be like fully restored, but the issue is I don't have low Vs. It's, is it the low Vs or the high Vs? I'd have to check that, but I don't have them. And they were in service at that point. So I'd need those first. And it's not something that I have the time to do right now, nor really the interest to spend like 2 weeks modeling a new train for one video at this point. You know, maybe it's something we could come back to later. Okay, so I think that's far enough for that. Oops, selected the wrong thing. Okay, nice. Now Google Earth is glitched. Whatever. Don't need that. Already took my measurements there. Okay. Let's see. So there's kind of like a parking lot there, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have like that. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the side street there. Okay. I mean, I guess we could do it then. Sure. Sure, we'll do it. Let's. Okay, gotta pull up Google Earth again. Since it fucking glitched out. Okay. Let's pull this up. Oh, just realized I was muted. Apologies. Now, what I was saying is I didn't realize that Google Earth was actually visible, so I'm like, oh shit, could have doxed myself there, because I think it can show your address. But I just disabled it. Do you guys want it opened, or you don't care? Because I feel like it like looks ugly, so that's why I just don't have it up. As well. Let me know in the chat what you guys think, and I'll see what the consensus is. Here, I'll put it up for now, so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. No, like fucking takes up a ton of the screen. There we go. Okay. Honestly, I feel like this. Nah, we'll leave that. Okay. You don't care about Google Earth. Okay, well that's the only opinion I see on it, so I'm just gonna take it off. Okay, wait. So there's like this parking lot thing here. Where the fuck is that street? Maybe I'll measure from this side, 72. Okay. We go 72 blocks from there. And that's how we know where the garage starts. Or like whatever that area is. Oh wait, no. That's where it should start to get wider. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. We just did a crash. Fuck. Alright, GG. And the game closed. Zeros world map has crashed the game. Haven't had that happen in a while. Gonna take the counter off too. Till that gets a bit higher. Then I'll bring it back. If anyone's wondering why the streams are now numbered and like where the previous numbers are, I just decided to start numbering them. I literally just like counted all the other streams and then got to 47 or 46 yesterday. If you can't like find enough to reach that number, like if somebody's like, oh well, I counted, it's actually 30 or something, it's because there's probably streams that were privated. Game's reloading. Okay, that is annoying. Fucking crash. Killed the flow. Got to go. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, there we go. Did the render distance go down? Is that what crashed it? That doesn't even make sense. Said it was fucking zeros. And, oh, okay. Thought we were gonna get another crash. But we're not. We are not. Oh, shit. Okay. Didn't have to do the whole thing. Nothing left to undo. You don't say. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So I want to do this part first. No, I'll do here. Do that first. We'll just like go down to the end here. Kind of weird that the two sides of the streets are different, but whatever. Okay. I'll do this. Oh, wait. So that's good now. Yeah, that should be good there. So then we go back to twos. No, we'll go here. And continue as two. There we go. Okay, do I want to do like all the lanes? I'll think about it. Maybe after the station's built. I just needed like the reference there, so I just needed to do that. Okay. Fuck. What do we do now? Okay. Break this. I have to break this now. Yeah. Is this a curve or straight track? Straight track. Okay. Ouch. This is gonna suck to redo. We're gonna have to angle those as well. Wait, is that straight? No. I'm gonna keep this. Has like the curve thing. Okay. Now we have to angle this. 4-block angle. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Let's see what kind of pillars or columns we've got here. Let's go over here. Let's see. Okay, so they're on like, they should be on this island thing here. Gonna remove this. Get some blueprints. Take that. Break it. I want to break this. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to completely rebuild it or do the break and reassemble method? I feel like the break and reassemble method is like usually the easier option, so work smarter, not harder, right? Let's do this. Wait. I think we just have to figure out how many of these there are. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10. Wait. 10 cannot divide by 4. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. No, we just need 10 of these. 10, okay. But then if we're doing it as 4s, we'd need 20, or not 4s, fucking, if we're doing 32s, we need 20. What line are you building? The one line. We skipped Marble Hill. We are building Marble Hill right now. Well, attempting to. We have to redo the tracks and pillars and stuff. first. Okay, wait. So we do that. 20? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do 10. So I think it should be like as easy as just making 10 of these. Like so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These need to become normal blocks. That looks so weird. Just make this normal so that we can do the blueprints without like worrying about it causing problems, because those are tiles, not normal blocks. Okay, so now I think we can, I don't think we need this top part. We can just like add it back. I'm gonna make it, screen's already bright. Give me night vision so I can see. And then I said 10, right? Wait, yeah, that's 10. Okay. Why does it keep acting like it's about to crash? Is the render distance too big? Let's just lower that for the bullshit starts, which it already is. Okay, this can die. Okay, now we do this. And then we do the, oh my god, the bullshit is starting. We are getting the lag now. Okay. Okay, we're getting the lag now. Love to see it. I'm not restarting the game. If the lag bothers you, you don't have to watch the stream. Sorry. If I restart the game again, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. So let's just continue. This is what I mean when I say we're just gonna like brute force it. You know, sometimes the lag kicks in, and we just have to like fucking brute force it, get through it, and that's what we're gonna do here. Okay, I wonder if there's like a more efficient way to do this than this like fucking method that I've come up with, but probably not. Probably not. This is like the fastest conversion method that like I've come up with so far. Wait, what? Are you gonna give us the world download link, which is the New York City? Wait, what? After the whole city is complete. After the whole world is complete, will I release a download? I mean, probably. At that point, like, I might as well. Like, I'll be like, what? We're talking years from now. Like, it's gonna take forever. Like, literally, it took us 4 years, and we're not even done with one line, which is, like, insane. But also, like, the first world was done during the pandemic, so it's like that kind of explains like why so much stuff got done on that world. But I mean, yeah, if I finish the world, I'll put a download link. I doubt that'll happen, but like at this point, I don't think it's gonna happen. But sure, I'll like do a link if everything legitimately gets finished. But you have to realize, like, that's gonna be like a long time. Like, we're talking like, it's probably gonna take so long that I'll have like moved on from this by that point. Like, what I expect to happen is, I guess, like, the good ending for this world would be like we get the cool lines built before I completely like move on from this. You know, like, okay, we'll finish the one, then like, I don't know, we go to something like the Q, the J, like the lines I like. A lot of people don't really care about the J. Like the N, maybe the 4, the 7, the A. Like, that's the best case. The realistic scenario, in my opinion, is that we just get done like the cool lines. I don't see the whole system being built realistically. Shit. Why did you kill the tracks? I killed the tracks because they were misaligned, as you can see. Wait, didn't I thought I broke these. Oh my god, we have to go all the way back to there. Are you fucking kidding me? We have to do like all the way back to that curve there. No, I killed the tracks because the fucking tracks have to be like adjusted. They have to be like moved to the right. It's supposed to be like here and here with the pillars, and you can see it's like in the middle of the lanes. It has to be. Oh my god, that lag. It has to be like off to the side, like in here. And then the station like curves. Which is also why I skipped it, but I don't actually think it should be that hard to do. That's why I came back to it now. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. This is gonna be fun. Not. We're gonna do a 16-bit angle for this. I don't think it's necessary to do a 32. You're like never gonna see this anyway. And like 16 is good enough by like most, I mean most people's standards, like 16 is already insane. So we're just gonna do that for this. What the shit? Oh, it's that. Okay, I see. Holy fuck. The lag. Yeah, I do apologize for the lag tarnishing the live stream tonight, but again, this is what I mean when I say brute force. Brute force means if it starts lagging, we just deal with it and just keep going. Because that's like how I would have made more progress in the past. If like it started to lag, I've been like, oh well, that sucks. Oh, still gonna build. Okay. Don't know what happened here. It's gone. Got to go, bye. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so it looks like this is angled now, so that's good. Probably can get rid of these now. Delete the items. There we go. Gonna go up here. Huh, can just do that. Okay, interesting. Never expect it to be easy. There's usually some like bullshit that comes up when I try to do stuff like this, but it just places. Just smooth tonight. Nice. Did I fuck this up? Is this the wrong way? It's facing the wrong way. It's supposed to face this way, but I think we can just, Jesus Christ. I think we can just, like, invert it. Yep, easy. Easy! Okay. The fact that it's just all the same material and just gets destroyed by, like, one connected is also kind of crazy. Okay, so now we destroy this. How did I, like, space these out? Was it measured or was it just random? Let's see. 23, there's no way that's measured. Yep, 31, it's random. Okay. Okay, I see. Random. Okay, enough for me to get that. And then this part has to be higher, so we're just gonna make a tall version. Like so. And we'll take this. There we go. Fuck you, lag. do this now. There we go. Oh, does that like matter? Like, does it have to angle from this? Ah, who cares? Fucking random station in the Bronx. It only matters from like the. Oh wait. Does it only matter from the top? Let me think about this. If I do that. If I do that, kind of messes with that, but like it's not that much. Okay. What about for this? Okay. I'll just take this. There we go. And then take this. Okay, nice. And then I'll just build it across. I mean, if we wanted to, we could even like have done it with like an extra like piece around there, but I don't think it's necessary to use the extra tiles on it. And it'll just like complicate things even more. Come here. Oh wait, we want. Oh yeah, this. Yep. Shit. There we go. L Train 1, what are your thoughts on the R142s? They're alright. They're alright. I like them on the east side, but I think they're boring on the two. I think the announcements on the west side lines are boring, devoid of energy and life, kind of like I am right now. You know, like lifeless, soulless, like very honestly almost worse than like an office. I was gonna say kind of like corporate, but like I don't know. I feel like corporate describes them pretty well. The east side announcements are fine though. One side looks thinner. It's not. Okay then. Okay. Do that. Does it line up? Close enough. That's. Oh, it just didn't get this piece. I see. Wasn't even misaligned. Okay. So we have that. It's good. Let's see. Okay, I see. Oh, it's not a straight track, it's a custom curve. Notice how if you zoom in, it is not actually completely straight. I guess it's the angle. Oh, it's a 2-block angle. Yeah, these don't. Oh, it's the tiny mustache angle. So you notice how on this angle, if you're watching the stream before, the tracks are straight, perfectly straight. But on this angle, they're not. On some angles, it doesn't actually work, and you have to use custom curves at like a very like short fucking curvosity to get it to work. Okay, so I'm just gonna take these out, and we'll just have to redo these. Okay, I'll go another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. If I have time tomorrow, I will stream earlier, and we'll try to get more stuff done. Hopefully we can at least like get to the platform tomorrow. But the issue is really just that I have to like rebuild this whole fucking structure here. Oh, it's still muted. Thought I unmuted it. There we go. No, I'm like, wait, why did we just had like 12 viewers? Why did we drop to 4? I'm like, oh, because the mic was muted. Damn it. Killed the stream once again by fucking forgetting to unmute the mic, or like by pressing the unmute and then it just didn't work. That's like my favorite thing. Love when that happens. Okay, we're gonna do this. And I'm like trying to figure out how we're gonna do these X's. Oh wait. Okay, the fact that that lined up is kind of crazy. And it's not gonna work on this side. Damn it. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. So we're gonna want to take this out. Yeah, we're gonna take this out. I'm probably not gonna go much longer. Just want to sort this out with the fucking X here. Like with the pillars, then we get the pillars sorted out. And if I have time tomorrow, we'll stream again, which I probably will if I get my assignments done like early enough. Can't really guarantee that, but I feel like it should be possible. So once we finish this, I'm gonna try to paste it down. And actually, just because I'm like looking at the thing, it looks like the terrain here should be lower, at least here, so that this is taller. I'm not exactly sure if that's the case. I'm just like looking at it and I'm like, yeah, it looks like it should be a bit lower here. I'm just gonna say, like where that starts gets lower. This is our first angled L. Technically, everything north of 231st Street should have been angled, but I just made it straight because it didn't really affect anything, and it like makes the job easier. And I'm like, okay, does that like tiny angle actually change anything? Not really. So we're just not gonna include that. Whereas like here, with Marble Hill, we like have to do the angle. And like in the future when that happens, I am going to do the angle, even if it's like subtle. Like Astoria. There is like a short angle at the last 2 stations. Your mic is glitching, which is the reason why you're muted. Is it glitching right now? What is it doing? Is it like cutting out, or is the sound like messing up? No, I was muting it to blow my nose. That's all. I wasn't going to do that on stream. That's why I was muting it. It's just a courtesy thing. So I don't fucking blow my nose into the mic. That's all. And then I just forget to unmute it. Or like the button doesn't work. It has a mute and unmute button. It's a Yeti. And sometimes it doesn't work. go. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I feel like there should be an easier way to do this. Do this, create a blueprint. Should be faster. Stencil. Should just like delete these. Yep. Easy. Take them out. I'll just fix those like holes. Definitely much easier than using the fucking hammer to do it. Probably. Okay. 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 Oh, these ones too. Let me see. If I do this, that's faster. Okay, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just annoying either way. Okay. Last one. It's here. There we go. Okay. I think they're all sorted out now. Yeah. Good. Good. Random pixel. What's going on there? Is the mic still glitching? Okay. Now we can just make it thick. Okay, come on. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Might be helpful. that. Okay. Crows are kind of annoying. I like them. It's just, I don't know. They're annoying sometimes. Making it feel like we're in like the wilderness. It's like, okay, there's not much here. But I wouldn't call this the wilderness. More like the urbanness, the super flat. The Kansasness. Okay, let's go here. Is that right? Let's check. Yeah, that's right. You can tell because it's only 1 pixel thick. Checking the mic, it's still working. Not seeing any playback. Maybe it is glitching. Okay, I'll take off the pop filter, see if it works better. Does look like it's glitching. Weird. Very weird. Oh shit. Oh shit. We have a problem here. Okay, wait. We'll have to compromise here. And that's good enough for me. Okay. Honestly, I might start doing these streams on Twitch. Since I've heard it's better for streaming, but at this point, I'm not sure because I'm also hearing stuff about Twitch, like dying or something. So I'm like, okay, do I want to stream there? But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's get this done. Okay. Some weirdness over here. And here. And here. Okay, how are we gonna do the X's? We can't use pillars because it's angled, so well, yeah, there goes that idea. Can't really. Okay, we'll have to do like the conversion method, I guess, where like we make the normal version, then like convert it to angles, maybe. But I'm tired at this point. It's like 10:47. Like there's nobody watching anyway. So I'm gonna end the stream. Gonna come back tomorrow, maybe if I finish enough work. Then we'll continue the stream tomorrow. I don't know when exactly. I'm gonna try to do it earlier in the day. Not like super late. And yeah, if you enjoyed and you're unsubscribed, then subscribe, leave a like. I'm WebSoak, and I'm saying goodbye. Thank you so little for watching. Just kidding.